Watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to talk about one of the best conceived and one of the best sort of pulled off records I have ever heard, let alone I don't know if this is the Venetian Snares' best record, but it's definitely one of them, and that is his first of two classical-ish releases that he put out through Planet Mu, of course. And this is, the title. Oh, yeah, the title is Rossz Csillag Alatt Született. And I'm sure I nailed that. Fuck, man, I'm like a Mr. Linguist over here. But yeah, this bad boy was released back in 2005, which is incredibly early on in his career, seeing as how, if I'm not mistaken, Greg Hates Car Culture came out around 99. This record, to me, this record feels like somebody falling in love. This record has, there's a heightened sense of confidence. There's an assured sense of direction. This is, you can tell on one hand, he's trying something entirely new and something that he's never really done before. And yet at the same time, there's such strength and there's such conviction to each of the tracks on here that it feels like he's always been headed here. And there isn't a bad song on this record. I thought track 3, using Billie Holiday's, the vocals for Billie Holiday's version of that song, I can't remember what it's called, the song that apparently it's been responsible for a number of suicides. That was really clever. Favorite tracks on here, track 2, I'm not going to bother. Track 5, Hajnal, I can kind of pronounce that. Hajnal. I'm saying it wrong, but I can still kind of say it, so I said it. And then, of course, track 8, which I think is everybody's favorite, Nes Zamar Madar. I fucking love that song. And I think pretty much every fan of Funks probably loves that song. And then track 9, his Zekany. It's like, those would be my favorite songs off here. However, I will say that despite those songs being able to stand so incredibly well on their own, this record plays out as a complete package so effortlessly and so flawlessly that I must have listened to this thing like a fucking million times. I can't get enough of this. I love everything about it. I love that sort of like the mature like artwork, the maturity to the sound, and how well realized this is, and how each song is so like, it adds so much. Like this record, it's like it just keeps compounding and compounding until by the time it finishes, you automatically start it over again because you're just so overwhelmed by how fucking killer it was that you feel like, my God, like, I wonder what his next one's going to be like. And we would have to wait some time until he would release My Downfall, if I'm not mistaken. It's, 2007. So you would have to wait a couple years. And at this point, all of us thought this was sort of like this intensely, this like feverish creativity that he went through, the amount of like, holy shit, the focus, and just there's still that effortless sense of fun that all his records have, like despite how incredibly complex the programming is and how incredibly complex the melodies are. Like I said at the start, this feels like somebody falling in love. This record, it feels fun and free, and yet it feels very strong, and I think I said confident already. If I haven't, it feels very confident. This is like one of his most assured releases, where he always gives off that impression that he knows exactly what he's doing, but that is doubly true on this bad boy here. This, oh my God, I did not see this coming from him at all. And this record, it just makes me so happy. I'm just so happy because of this record existing, you know? It's amazing. I got this from the CD Plus at the Oshawa Center. That fucking store's gone now. But yeah, look, I am going to leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed the first of two Venetian Snares classical records. I'm not going to bother attempting to pronounce this one. This is the one that came out in 2005. Got the birds on the cover. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. Thank you so much for checking this video out. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.